We're here on the Smoke Eaters pre-game show with Coach and General Manager Jim Ingram. Two huge games here against the Quesnel Millionaires, Coach. The two last games for you before your holiday break, and in the midst of a 4-game losing streak. How important is it to get these 4 points for this one?
Well, they're everything. We need these 4 points, probably more than any other points all season. Every weekend we talk about it all the time, Shawn. It's super important to come out with a solid effort, and 4 points end off to the break.
What do you think the team hasn't been doing lately that you have to do in the games here against Quesnel?
Well, instead of playing 60 minutes, you're on the road with us. You've seen what's happened. We play half a game or 40 minutes, and in this division especially, that's not going to be enough. So we need to pull in the 60-minute effort.
Big news today for the team, though. Not looking to the game today, but just for the team. Travis St. Dennis, 16-year-old player, weren't even sure if he was going to end up making the team this year, as he was also getting set to play for the Beaver Valley Nighthawks. He comes in, plays, gets promoted to one of the top lines, scores 15 points in 12 games or so over the past month, and now he's got a full-ride scholarship to Winnipeg. Great news for Travis.
Yep, and the best part about it is he's earned everything he's been given this year. He gets ice time, and he produces with that ice time. And, to get a scholarship at this age, I think really speaks to the quality of player that he is, and certainly the quality of person that he is. And he's going to a great school, and what a nice feeling for him to have that all done here, but 16 years of age. So we're super proud of him, and he's gonna fly the trail flag ball.
You guys have been dealing with a couple of injury problems lately, including the fact that Paul Barkley will be sitting out the game today, but Marco Raimondo stepped in recently and played some pretty solid hockey, and he can certainly get the job done for you here in these next 2 games.
Yeah, absolutely. He played extremely well last weekend for us. We don't have any reason to believe that he'll give us a solid start here again tonight. And you know what, the injury bug has been us a bit, but that's what happens here this season. This happens to me right now, so we'll deal with it and move on.
Any difficulty you think for the guys to keep focus here, knowing that they're a couple of days away from getting to fly home and be with their families?
Well, we certainly hope not. We rested all week at practice, talk about it again early here tonight. And, it's going to show us what we're made of, I think, here tonight. It's going to be super important that we get off to a good start here and play our brand of hockey. I'm not really all that worried about it, but it's definitely something that we've addressed.
And Quesnel is a team that's a hard-working physical team that you've had, some good rivalry games with over the past couple of seasons. What do you expect from them tonight?
Well, you know what, they're probably playing a very carefree type of game right now. They're a few points out of the playoff spot there. They got a bit of a climb there. So I think they're going to play with that very open, wide open style of hockey and just try to enjoy themselves, I'm sure. And again, we need to be sharp here. We're not taking anything for granted, so we'll be ready out.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Jim Ingram, Coach and General Manager of the Trail Smoke Eaters team, coming up in just a couple of minutes. I now turn things over to our play-by-play host for this evening, Jeff Sargeant.
All right, thanks very much, Shawn. And yes, welcome here to those watching and listening on the BCHL website. Here's the Trail Smoke Eaters taking on the Quesnel Millionaires here just before Christmas. The Smokies trying to break a 4-game skid here and trying to make some big things happen here at home. As you just saw Shawn Mullin talking with head coach and GM Jim Ingram, talking about the situation in goal tonight for the Smokies. Indeed, it will be Marco Raimondo starting in net as Paul Barclay suffering through a bit of an injury, and so Raimondo going to carry the Smokies through this final weekend before Christmas. And for the Cornell Millionaires as well in net tonight, once again, Keeper Smiley, who started in net the last time the Millionaires were here in Trail to take on the Smokies, and played pretty well, but it was a tough night for the Millionaires as the Smokies went on to the big 6-2 victory, and hoping to break that slide, as I mentioned here tonight. A couple of Smokies sitting this one out tonight. CJ Legasic with an injury, and for the Cornell Millionaires, several scratches. Brendan Stephen, Jordan Principali, Matt Brown, and Kyle Goals as well. And backing up Marco Raimondo for the Smoke Eaters tonight, Alex Ross, and he will be starting on the bench, of course, for this one. The Smokies, as I mentioned, trying to break a skid here, trying to do it in a big way at home and enter the Christmas break on a positive note. And earlier today, it was found out that an early Christmas present for one of the Trail Smoke Eaters stars this year, Travis St. Dennis, given a scholarship to Quinnipiac University, and so an early Christmas gift for him and his family, but hoping that good news will rub off on the rest of his team here tonight at the Kameko Arena. We'll just pause for a moment for the national anthem.